Hey, welcome in everybody. I just got like a message on there. We're at the lake. We are at the lake. Come on in, friends. We're at the lake. We're enjoying the lake. We're hanging out. I missed everybody. How is everybody? Uh, Beautiful day out today. Hey, woo! Peace, everybody. It's very, very hot out today. It's like 97 degrees um, index, and then it's 87 out, or 93 index and 87 out. I'm sorry. Um, yes. I had this all set up to come on live and then it just shut off on me. I don't know what happened. But anyway, we're here at the lake. We're just going to hang out. It's very hot out today, so I'll just come over here and wait to see if anybody comes in. I love hanging out over here. Um, we've been getting rain on and off. So anyway, let's check it out over here and see what's going on. There's not too many people here. Usually there's a lot more people, but I think it's because it's dinner time. But let's see. Let me check out my... hey, welcome in. Let me get this set up. All right. Here we go. There we go. Hey, welcome in. Come on in, say hello. Hey, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How's your weather? It's been super hot here. Hello, peace. Happy to see you, friend. You're first. If I tip this too much, right? Peace. Peace. Whee! It's always fun to twirl. So how are you? It's so damn hot out here. I've been trying to, it seemed like I do my yard and then I gotta do it again. So now I'm doing it all over again, having to do it. And I did it yesterday, but I was out today. So I figured I'd come out and I gotta stand in the shade here. Hi, sister, how are you? Hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Bakalakati. I don't know if I said that right. And Dave in Bangor, Maine says, we are very hot and humid. Yes, it's super humid. I don't know. Hopefully my phone won't shut off, but I have you plugged in. I have it plugged in. So I'm standing in the shade right now, but we're just hanging out. So where's everybody from? How's everybody? I didn't eat dinner yet. I had to go out and run errands, and then I came here. It's a beautiful day out, though. I should have wore like a tank top, though. It's very humid out. And so how are you, friends? How is everybody? Let's see, we'll say hello again. I can't really tip this too much because then my phone will. Anyway, woo! We've gotten, this summer has been just filled with lots of heat and lots of rain. That seems like the issue that's going on. And Dave in Bangor says, very hot and humid today. Getting worse tomorrow. Oh, I didn't even check for tomorrow. But you could put explanation weather, a space, and then a place. But, yeah, I know. I thought it's been down in the 80s this week. But yet the index has been 90s. So it's like, I didn't, I don't know. My mower is like I have to do the push mower because my ride mower is out of service at the moment, and my push mower, the battery, it's a battery operated one, and the battery is going on it, so it's only giving me half an hour to 40 minutes. So I'm getting like this little square done, and it's like taking me way longer. So I don't know. I'd have to get like another battery for it eventually, but I don't know if I can get one this year. So that kind of sucks. But welcome in, everybody. We had 21 people here a few minutes ago. Hope everybody's doing great. I'm going to sit over here for a little bit. We could go for a little walk. I was trying to, how's the picture coming in? Is it coming in good? Because I was trying to get it to 4G, but my phone is 5G, but I was trying to drop it down to 4, because sometimes it'll stream better and that, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to sit here for a little bit and chat. Anyway, peace. How is everybody? Yeah, my hair gets really hot and frizzy, but I should tie it back because I have a hair tie for it. But yeah, it's too hot to do anything really. But I thought I'd come on. I missed everybody. I didn't set it up as a schedule. I didn't set the schedule up, but I did put a note in the community page that I was coming live. So, yeah. So what's everybody having for dinner? We got 28 people here. Woohoo! Hey, everybody, welcome in. We're at the lake. We're at the beautiful lake, just hanging out, having a little chat. Come on in and have a chat. I can do like a little thing here if you want. I'll put this up here like that. So how is everybody? We can go for a walk. I was just waiting to see if anybody came in because I just came on. But we're at the lake. We're enjoying the lake. It's super duper hot. Humid. It's very humid out. The lake is so calm. The water is very calm today. It always is here. This lake is always like that. Very, very calm. We got some kayaks. I love hanging out down here with you guys. But yes, look at this. Look at how calm the lake is. It's very, very calm. Hey, 13 people. Welcome in. Welcome in. I should tie my hair back because it's so hot. We'll say hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey. Super duper hot. Peace, everybody. We're just having a happy chat Thursday. I used to call it happy chat, like coming on having happy chat. Well, we're having a happy chat. We might do a little walk. We'll see who comes in. Oh, there's a little duck right about there. There's a little duck. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, he went under the water. He's probably fishing. He's fishing for his food. He's probably... Oh, there he is. He came back up. Oops, he's right there. Let me see. It's hard to see the chat. I don't know if anybody got the notification because I didn't schedule it, but it's okay. We're going to go for a nice little walk maybe. So, happy August, everybody. Today's August 6th. Happy August. I love the month of August. I don't know why, but I do. It's one of my favorite months, usually. I planted some flower seeds, but they never came up. I don't know why. And I usually don't plant flower seeds. I usually buy flowers and then plant them. Yeah, look at this. I love being at the lake. I'm so white. I haven't gone in the sun. I've been so busy with everything that I need a tan. There's somebody pulling their boat over there. The fishing licenses here are like $33. Didn't they used to be like 15? I don't know. So how's everybody else's weather? We got 7 people now. We had 21 people, then we had 16 people, then it went back up to 21, and then there was like 28 people. People going in and out of... Yeah, I have to do vertical because my battery's going, so I have you guys plugged in. But, yeah, we're just hanging out. I hope the picture's coming in pretty good. Pretty clear there. Look at this. That's like one of the docks over there. Looks like the birds made a mess there. Well, I don't know if anybody's coming in, but we can start walking. if anybody else is coming in, or we can hang out down here or whatever. All right, let's go for a little walk. We'll start walking. We're at the lake. Peace. Peace, everybody. It's very relaxing down here. I gotta stand in the shade a little bit here. These are the paddle boats. I don't have anybody to do that with, though. Paddle boats. They used to have blue ones, and then this year they got new ones. They got green ones. I like the color blue better, but there's a bunch of these. You can rent all these in Northeast Tennessee. And they got kayaks. I've never gone kayaking. I always wanted to. Yeah. I think I got pretty good balance to kayak. And let's see what we got in here. But it's a beautiful day out. There's the kayaks. They come in different colors. In the lake, you can see some of the mountains over there. It's gorgeous. We've got a nice clear blue sky out today. We had some rain earlier, so I think that's why there's not many people here. And they're probably all eating dinner. But it is gorgeous out, yes. And we got more boats over here. And there's some canoes at the end there. Welcome in, everybody. All right, I'm going to wrap this around my hand and we'll start to walk. Okay, let's get going. We'll do a little walk. We'll go this way. I was going to go the opposite way, but I think I'm going to go to the left this way. I think I'm going to go that way, but I was going to go the other way, but it is too hot out, let me tell you. Whew, it's a hot cannoli out, let me tell you. And a hot tamale. I love cannolis. They're not hot, but cannoli's on my brain. I don't know why. But I meant to say hot tamale. One hot tamale. There's a boat over there. We go check the boat out. Let's see. Let's go check the boat out before we go walking. I don't know if the vertical streams put the signal out to people, the subscribers. I'm not sure. But sometimes before I go live, I do post it in the community page, which I did. I put it up in there. And I didn't schedule it because I don't know. When I went to put it on, it kicked me out or something. I don't know. And I had to redo it again. I hate that when that happens. But this is a gorgeous boat. Look at that. Let's check it out. It's called a Sun Tracker. I'd love to go to Miami someday and see what that's like. I've never been there. But look at that. It's got a little roof. And very nice. Ooh. Looks like they go tubing in there. And they got their little ladder. There's like a little ladder there. Nice motor on it. Looks fairly new. Looks like there's like a little gate to get in. That looks very nice. Leather seats. That looks comfy. I'm originally from upstate New York, but I'm living in Northeast Tennessee, and I miss all the lakes in New York and going on boats and stuff. But anyway, I've never been on one like this. But this is very nice. Looks like there's cup holders in the back there for you to get on. Couple of seats. There's like some coolers or something there. That looks very nice. Very nice boat. Yeah, baby. Woo! Thank you for all the likes. Over there, people keep their boats. And then we were on this side. We were on this side where all the kayaks and those are canoes and kayaks. Anyway, I think it's pretty over here. I like streaming over here. Yes. How's the picture coming in? Can you see it? And sometimes I don't get good signal here. I can clear it out if it's not. I guess this will be a short one unless people come in. A lot of times people come in when they're getting ready to end it. They don't see it right away. But let's see. Did I miss anything? I got this wrapped around my hand. Sharon, oh, hey, how are you? Hi. Hi, peace. I don't know if you want a mod or not. How are you doing? It's so hot. I got like frizzy hair, but anyway. Hey, we got Sharon L. How are you doing, friend? Are you doing better? I'm here. Yes, thank you. How are you? How's your bunny? How's Mocha doing? I could put you on a mod. Do you want a mod? When I don't see people for a while, sometimes I mod them when they come in. But how are you? Let's see. There we go. We got you. I haven't seen you in so long. So we're at the lake. We're just hanging out. I was going to sit over there, but I didn't schedule it. So there's probably, I don't know who's going to be here or not. But I'm happy that you're here. Let me know if the picture gets blurry because I can clear it out. Ooh, there's a nice dog. That's a cute dog. Oh, look at that. So I don't know if that's a black German Shepherd. It's too damn hot to even walk. I feel like I would like some ice cream. I don't know after this. So how are you, Sharon? How's Mocha? Are you still here? I don't know. Can't tell. What are you having for dinner? It's too hot for me. I was going to cook on my grill, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I might just make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich when I get home or something like that. I don't know. Because it's too hot. And I left my water in the car. Thanks for modding me. Yes. I haven't seen you in a while, and I know that you weren't feeling well for a while. But so I usually just sometimes, I have a few mods that are modded permanently, and then I mod people when they come in, when I don't see them. So that's what I've been doing. Is the screen coming out good? Because if it's blurry, I can clear it. Usually I come on a little bit. I've been coming on later because we've been getting so much rain. But I've been wanting to do the day streams, but I have so much to do. So hopefully the weather will get cooler and then I can do more outside as well. Looks like somebody left their bait down there on the ground, the fishing bait. But, oh, let me stand in the shade. Whew, it is a hot tamale out. Mocha is good. He's actually being a pain and not eating his leafy greens. Oh, I loved having bunnies. I loved having them. They were the best. I had the mini lops and they stomped their feet. I think my hair's getting all frizzy. But yeah, they stomped their feet and they're so cute. They have different personalities too. Like I had one called Frosty. He was gray with white tipped, and he was the first one I had gotten. And then the second one was Cotton. He looked like Pikachu because he had that little circle on like Pikachu has. And he was like mellow. Cotton was mellow, and he wanted me to carry him and hold him and pet him, and I guess you could call him a mommy's boy. And then Frosty was a wild boy, man. He was like run around the house, and I had these litter boxes for them, but then I would put them in their, their kennel at night. They had to be supervised when they were out, but they would run around and kick off the couch or go, they would speed and go very fast. But Mocha sounds absolutely adorable. Um, they had these little yogurt treats. Do you buy the yogurt treats for your bunny? They had these, they look like candy, but they're these flat things that look like candy, and they come in different colors because they're yogurt, and they're for rabbits. You can get them. It's like a little sweet thing for them, but you can't give them a lot. But there's some people up there. We can go up there. How's the screen coming in? Good. Let me know if it gets blurry because I can clear it out. It is just too hot though. It's way too hot. Hello. See, my hair's a big frizzy mess. Hi. Glad that you're here. All right, let's walk this way. Walk this way. There's people way out in there. I haven't seen too many people streaming lately. I've been so busy too. Usually I go on the streams. I've missed some people's streams. Yeah. I needed some exercise. It always puts me in a good mood when I come here. Like I don't like being in the house too much, and we had all that rain and constantly busy doing stuff, so I gave myself a break. But anyway, hey, I got like a fanny pack thing on here. It's got my keys in it. It's too hot to carry a backpack. I left my water in the car. Sharon says, he's my baby. No, I stick to what he likes. He's pretty picky. Yeah, mine were picky too, and rabbits are picky. They probably would like those little yogurt treats though. Oh, there's somebody putting their boat in. I don't know if they want to be filmed, but that's nice. That looks like a kayak. Nice fishing pole they got. I got my fishing pole, but since my husband, he passed away, I don't like touching the bait. And I have a tendency to get it stuck in the rocks and trees. Oh, there's some people out there. I don't know. Is it coming in good, the signal? There's a couple of people out there. Very peaceful. I got my Chloe. It's too hot for her. It's the humidity and everything. She says he's my baby. All right. Yeah, I don't think that the signal went out, but there was like 28 people in here, and then 21, and then 16, all at once in the beginning. I should have my hair in a scrunchie. I have a scrunchie in my pocket. So how have you been? How's your weather there in upstate New York? I'm missing home a little bit. I'm originally from the Saratoga area, Saratoga County area. I miss it. I miss all the lakes there and hanging out there. There's some people fishing over here. Maybe we'll just let them. This is like a place where you could put the kayak in here. The kayak can go down in this, and then you go in the water. Or when you're done with it, you can put it here. So I don't know. I've seen people do that at the end of the day. Let me know if the screen gets blurry so I can clear it out. They replaced a lot of the wooden decks for these metal ones. It's hot and humid today. It's supposed to be for the next couple of days, Sharon says, there in New York. Hey, there's Dior. Welcome in. Hi, great to see you. Happy that you're here. It is very hot out. And if it comes in blurry, let me know because I can clear it out. Hello. What's for dinner, everybody? I was going to cook on my grill, but it's too hot. And I think I'm going to make peanut butter and jelly. It's great to see you, Dior and Sharon. I got frizzy. My hair's getting frizzy. I had it tied back, but... Peace. If I move the camera too much, it... Okay. Peace. It's blurry. Okay. All right. Thanks for letting me know that, because I can... Hold on a second. Yeah, I cleared it out. Is it still blurry? Sometimes when I walk down this way, I'm trying to get a 4G signal because 5G sometimes is like that, and it wouldn't give me a 4G. Usually when I come here, it does give me the 4G. I might have to just turn around and go back the other way, but I'll keep going. Okay. Oh, that's right. Happy birthday. My birthday was yesterday. I had a great day. That's awesome. Did you have cake? We'll sing to Sharon. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sharon. Happy birthday to you. Yummy cake and ice cream. Did you have cake and ice cream? Did you do anything fun? Oh, you're welcome. Lots of hugs. I can't text on here because I'm on YouTube. I don't know how anybody can carry a second device when they're doing this anyway. I mean, I have a hard enough time just hanging on to this one, and I got it's got like a little thing to put around your wrist so I don't drop it. There's a lot of people here in their boats, getting their boats out. Didn't do much. Those are the best days, not doing much, just hanging out. I think today's one of my brother's birthdays. I got a text him. And my niece is in August as well. Hers is in a few weeks. We got some August birthdays in my family. August is one of my favorite months. I don't know why. Anyway, did you have a nice cake? I love ice cream cake for my birthday, but I haven't gotten them in a few years. But we used to get that every year. But yeah, we can just. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way down. It looks like people are putting their boats in, taking their boats out. A lot of people taking their boats out. So, yeah. Oh, we got some skidoos or whatever you call them. Wave runners. All right, maybe we can walk over this way a little bit and check it out. I don't want to get in anybody's way, though. Oh, there's one out there. Those are fun. I would love to try that. All the boys in my family had those wave runners and stuff. I always wanted one. They could be a lot of fun. Oops, sorry. Let's see. Oh, we'll go down here. Sharon says, wait, let me get down here. We'll go down here briefly. Oh, they're putting their boat in. Or maybe they're taking it out. I really don't know. I'd like to be on a boat right now. That's how I grew up, around the lakes and stuff, because I'm from upstate New York. And there's a gorgeous Yamaha. That looks like so much fun. And there's one way out there. And there's another boat right here. We'll go check that out. Let me see what you guys are saying first. Let me see. Sharon says, I had red lobster. Woo, yummy. For dinner and a piece of cheesecake. That sounds delicious with strawberries. Yummy, yum, yum. That sounds like a great birthday. That's all we used to do is we used to just go, that's a nice boat. That's a nice boat. Alright, we'll go this way because I don't know. I might be in the way of people. But I don't know if that guy's gonna, oh, he's gonna speed away. You can see some of the mountains over there. I don't know. There's different mountains. I don't know the names of the ones where I live, in the area where I live, in the area here. But the Smoky Mountains is about an hour and a half away. And they call that Smoky Mountain because it looks like blue smoke coming off it when you drive up there. So I'm still trying to figure out how to get some of these videos off that I have on my computer to show some of those areas like Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge. Oh, look at that. They're putting that in. Oh, this guy's going to take off. Look at this. Woohoo! Yeehaw! Let's go. We're going fishing. I'd be putting the pedal to the metal. I don't know. A couple of my cousins had boats. My one cousin had one, and we'd go up to Lake George, and he used to let me drive it. He had a small boat like what that guy was driving. And my other cousin, he was in the Army, and when he got out of the Army, you know, you got to deal with the real world and stuff. And he bought a houseboat thing. It was a small one. It had a cabin in it, and he lived on it. He lived on the Saratoga Lake, and it had like a one cabin thing, and he lived on that for a while till he acclimated himself back into society. Because oh, there he goes. Woohoo! But he was in the Desert Storm. My cousin was in the Desert Storm, and he got stuck. He got stuck in the Army. He did his 4 years, but then he couldn't leave because of Desert Storm. And I remember that. And then he came home, and they had like a news channel, and they had we had a party for him, and there was a couple of his other friends that were in the service. And I remember the first thing he said to me, he says, "Do you got a comb?" And his head was buzzed because he had a buzz cut from, being in the Army. I just laughed because he didn't know, I don't know. But out of all the things, when my cousin was in the service, his friend did not go in the Army. His friend went into another division. I don't remember what. But when he was out there at Desert Storm, in the middle of nowhere, doing his thing in the service, he bumped into his friend. Isn't that wild? But the party that they had was for him and his friend. But it's gorgeous out here, you guys. Lots of action here. Usually there's 2 little ducks over here. I want to jump in and go swimming, but I don't swim in this, actually. I wouldn't swim in the lake. I like swimming in the pools, but in New York you can see this water has like clay in it. That's why it looks like this. Oh, here comes 2 ducks right there. And this dude's going out. They're going out to fish. I think the park closes at 9 or something like that. 9:30. Oh, here they come. 2 little ducks. There they are. Hey, that's the same 2 that I saw before. That's that cute couple that we seen on the other video. I did a little short of a video, and this is the same duck. This is the same couple. They're so cute. They're probably hungry. There's somebody over there flying their boat. These ducks are cute here, though. That's the same couple from the short that I did. They're going under the bridge. All right, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry about the camera, the way I'm moving it. Whoa. Okay, I probably shouldn't stand here. I might fall in. Oh, somebody's over there on that wave runner. Duckies. Yes, they're so cute. There was this place that I took that I did a stream, and they had some different ducks I never seen, some brownish tan ones. I'll go back there, and there was a path over there. I didn't get a good, well, I gotta get off of this because I'm moving all over the place. I feel like I'm gonna bounce into the water. That wouldn't be so great, would it? Look at that Jeep, that's really nice. Look at the color, I like that green color. What kind of Jeep is that? I don't even know. Gladiator, ooh, that's nice. I never seen one, and I know a couple that has one. They're on a YouTube channel. But look at that. That's gorgeous. It says Willys. Anybody like Jeeps? If anybody likes ducks, put a little duck in the chat. Put a little duck in the chat. Cute. But that's a nice vehicle. I like that. You could put a green heart for this thing. I don't know if they want me to stream them, so I don't really know, but look at these ducks. They're over here. They're probably hungry. Look at them. So cute. Is the picture coming out clear? They're the same couple of ducks that are on my video, my short. Yeah, we got some little duckies. I'm gonna, I'll put the ducks, I like to come up with funny titles when I do the shorts with the ducks. And I don't know. I can't remember some of the things that I put on there. I'm trying to think. Ducking around. I saw Donald Duck in the parking lot. Stuff like that. I don't know. I think it's cute to do it that way, but I'm going to put them in a playlist. I do have a playlist. The Pomeranians are in the playlist. And I have like Christmas in there and Halloween. I love this vehicle. I would like that. Look at it. It's got like a T-top on the top. Or is that a moonroof? I don't know. My car doesn't have air conditioning. It went, and I had my moonroof open. That looks like so much fun. Look at that. There's the ducks. I hope the picture's coming in. Oh, it's blurry again? Okay. All right. It's probably the trees and stuff. All right, let me swipe it out. I might have to move from this location. All right. Thank you for letting me know, Sharon. I might have to leave this. Seems like when I come down here, sometimes that happens, but I love that. Anybody else like that? Oh, the Gladiator. I've seen that. There's a couple on YouTube. They got over 1 million people on their channel. They're called Wolf something. I can't remember. I can't remember their channel name, but they have one of those. And the girls got one and the guys got one. I think his family owns a dealership, but hers is white with pink. They had the rims painted and everything. And it's gorgeous. Is it still blurry? I cleared it out. I can clear it out again. All right, I had to leave that area because of that. But there's another Jeep. I would like a Barbie Jeep. That green one is really nice. Is it still blurry? Peace, everybody. All right, I cleared it out. But let me see here. Thank you for modding for me, Sharon. All right, let me walk this a bit and then I will clear it again. All right. Sorry about that. Let's do it again. Um, well, that was fun. Well, that was fun. I miss going to Saratoga and the lake. And Lake George, I used to be 20 minutes from there. And oh yeah, I'm hearing some angels blowing in the sky. That's what my aunt used to say when you hear thunder. We'll walk down this way. Is the sun in anybody's eyes? It's in mine. Let me stand in the shade here. Woo-wee. Okay, did it clear up? We lost connection. Oh dear. Oh, you lost connection. Oh, I can still see you guys. I think you're still here. I love that Jeep. All right. Is it still blurry? All right. Let me walk up here a little bit and we'll clear it. Is it still blurry? Yeah, it's this area. I'll walk up a little bit and we'll do it again. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm happy everyone's here. But once we get up here, it's the 5G. All right. How is it now? Let me know how it... Talk a little bit. Is it okay now? Hope you're still there. In my face. I hate that when that happens. I'll have to come here someday and just do a regular video so that we can, so that I don't get the blurriness. Okay. So thank you for letting me know. Up on the top there, they have, where those stairs are, they have soccer fields up there. I've never even gone up there. Okay. Walk this way. Sorry about that with the blurry. It's the signal. And I did try to connect it to the 4G, but I can hear the thunder. Can't hear you. Okay, did I press the... Okay. All right, can you hear me now? All right, you should be able to hear me now. Are you still here, Dior? All right. Yes, you can hear me. Okay. Refreshed. Okay. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. Sometimes that happens when I walk in certain areas here, and I want to walk in other paths and areas, but I think that would happen. Can you hear the thunder? Yeah, so I don't know what that'll look like back there, but thank you so much. Oh, my hair is so frizzy right now, and so... Anyone else's hair? Like, I have really thick wavy hair, and it's poofing up. Dior. Oh, thank you. Me too. Forgot to refresh. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. Anybody else like that Gladiator? Put a green heart in the chat. That's gorgeous. Anybody else like Jeeps? I used to have my Great Pyrenees, and I thought, oh, I'd like a white Jeep. That would be cool to ride around with my Great Pyrenees. He liked to ride in the car. He took up my whole back seat. So I'm sorry about that, but nothing I can do about it. It happens when you stream. A lot of times, like, I can get the 4G signal, but I couldn't get it. I did my phone like 3 times and it wouldn't connect to the 4G. It wanted to grab the 5G. And 4G is a little bit better. But I'm walking towards the sun, so I don't know what you guys are seeing, but I'm going to walk down here because I can't see. Ooh-wee. I need some ice cream. I'm thinking about getting some on the way home. But I think we're going to get thunderstorms later. I was going to come on at night today, but I was out today. Let me get this off my wrist. Um, okay, so it's the screen is cleared. That's good. That was fun going down there. They seemed to be okay with me filming. Look at how clear this lake is, though. Do you guys like hanging out at the lakes where you live? That's how I grew up, is going to the lakes and the beaches. And we used to have this one place called Grafton Beach in Grafton Lake State Park. We used to drive all the way there, and my uncle used to bring us, or my mom and my aunt. And we used to go swimming there, and sometimes they'd have bands, and it was a really nice place. It was family picnics and things there. There was like a lot there. It's a gorgeous place up in upstate New York, but it was like a 45-minute ride from me. Saratoga Lake, though, isn't so great. Like, I've been in that lake. They used to have this beach called Brown's Beach. I don't know if it's still there. I think it is. They took it away for a while, and then somebody else bought the property because it had this fancy restaurant on the lake, and I grew up going there when I was a kid. They had a merry-go-round there. They used to have that when I was a little girl there. And but that lake, the Saratoga Lake, that gets like some seaweed, man. You could walk all the way out and it's still up to your hips or whatever. But yeah, Grafton Lake too is fun to go in. You could take canoes out. But I used to go swimming at the Saratoga State Park. They have two pools, and they have a Victorian pool, which used to be only open for people that were golfing, and then they opened it to the public. But then they had another pool that was bigger that most of the kids went to, and they had a kiddie pool and a big ass pool. But the Victorian pool, I think I have pictures of that somewhere in my computer, but it's like, it was like in an area where the bathhouses were, and I used to go there. It's in a square, like, and they have a lot there. Here comes these ducks. They're following me. Hey, buddy. I love that little black and white one. Look at the black and white one. It's cute. But this is the same one on my video that I had my short. I did a short. That little deer is still out in my yard, and he's growing. There's a couple of them. But yeah, I used to go to Saratoga Park like almost every day and walk. They had Saratoga Performing Arts Center where they have concerts. They have Mounties, which are police officers on horses, and they go around, and they have the bottle company over there. There's a whole bunch of stuff over there. They have a couple of golf courses. Oh, there's going inside in there. Anyway, I miss home, so I like to talk about it sometimes. Even though I'm here, I just miss it. I'm not, I really like nature and being out. It is hot. One hot tamale, let me tell you. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Are you guys still here? I wish we could have stayed over there more, because if we could have stayed over there, there's more action over there. There's another boat going out and coming in over there. I think we're going to get some thunderstorms, but I'm not sure because I heard that in the sky. All right, let's walk this way. It looks like the shade went down a little bit. And those little ducks are so cute. They seem like they're following where I'm going. I wish I could put this in horizontal, but because of my battery, when the gimbal doesn't like it in horizontal because it freaks out. Because of the weight of the cord, because I gotta keep you plugged in. All right, let's go this way a little bit. We'll hang out over there a little bit. We'll do a short one unless anybody else comes in. But yeah, the Victorian pool was really nice to hang out. They had you could order food or even drinks and things like that. And it was fancy because it's very old. That's in Saratoga Springs, New York, where I'm from. Well, I'm from the Saratoga County area. I'm not going to say exactly where, but I'm out of breath. But I looked into New York again because I miss everybody, and I think I just can't afford it. You know what I mean? I looked into it because my mom's like, "Oh, come back here," and I'm like, "It's too expensive." And I looked into it again, and it is. It's way too expensive. It would be harder, I think, way harder. So I think I just need to make a trip there and visit at some point in time. So hopefully I can do that. Um, are you guys still here? I hope so. All right, we might lose it. Might get a little blurry over here as well. All right. I hope you're still here. I don't know. I don't see anybody in the chat. Let's see. Or actually, it's showing people here. Thank you for all the likes. Let's say hi to my friend Gina. She watches. And everybody else that are friends from Italy. They watch a lot. Oh, you're still here. I'm here. I'm here. Okay, thank you. It's blurry. Okay, once we get down here, I'll clear it out. I'll clear it out down here on the dock. Bear with me, you guys. I'm sorry. All right, let me see if I can clear it out right here. How is it now? I'm so sorry. My hair is like a big frizzy mess now. All right, let's go down here. We'll just hang out here for a little bit. We went for a short walk. I'll have to do like a video at some point in time so that, because I know when I stream, certain areas you walk, there's like areas up in there too that I want to walk, but I lose signal. But I got this chair that I put here earlier. I'm going to sit there and catch my breath a little bit. Thank you. I'm glad that you're here. Ooh, my hair is so frizzy. And my hair is super frizzy, you guys. Look at it. It's like very frizzy. And now it's getting all kinky. It's like horrible. This is what the weather does. But anyway, it's not looking so great. But peace, everybody. It's always fun to twirl. Oh, how's the signal now? Is it good? Maybe I should have just sat here, but I need a little exercise. That humidity affects my heart murmur. It like feels like I'm being pinched. It's weird. Anyway, look at how calm that is. The deck is squeaking over there. Hi, Gina. Or Gina's in California. But our friends from Italy, they're in Italy. There's another friend I was saying hi to. But yeah, Gina, she's really nice. I've known her probably the longest because I was on this, when I started watching, the first stream I watched was Action Kid, I think. I used to watch that. And I used to watch people skating down in the New York City area in the California. I used to watch people rollerblading and stuff. And so then I saw his, and then I met my friend Kathy's Favorite Things. She hasn't been on in a while. She doesn't do streaming, and Gina doesn't do streaming, but they do hauls and crafts and things. But when I started watching my friend Kathy's Favorite Things, she's from my area. She started showing stuff where I'm from, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, that's where I'm from. I'm like, thank you so much. And she hasn't been on in a while. But, and she's very nice. And then my friend Gina, she's in California. So I met her off of Kathy's. And then I met Luna, my friend Luna. And then Roy. And everybody else. Hey, there's D. Michael. What's going on? Been working on lurking. Thank you so much. How are you, friend? How are you doing? I went for a walk, but then I got lost signal a little bit But there was a nice Gladiator over there. Do you like Jeeps? There was a Jeep over there. I like cars, period. When I started the channel, I did car show. So I do have a what do you call it? The replay area. I don't know. It's hot, you guys. What everybody having for dinner? D. Michael says currently 109 with 15% humil under sunny. I don't know if you did that. He said currently 109 with 15% humanity under sunny pies, Mojave Desert. That's funny. Yes, Sharon and Mocha's here. How are you? We just went for a walk. I heard some thunder, so we've been getting a lot of thunderstorms and lots of rain and lots of heat. But it's been in the 80s, but late 80s. Like it was like 93% humidity today and 87, but it feels way hotter. Yummy. Are you making any good pies? I know that was funny. That was funny. How are you? How are you? There's a hawk flying around in the sky, and I can't show it because of my stupid phone. How are you? I got frizzy hair. I got my frizzy hair. My hair's like frizzy today. But peace. How are you? Happy to see you. Woo! I'm hot. Staying in my bliss. Yes, it's super hot. I don't know how you can handle that because I can barely handle it, the heat. I can't handle it. I love the summer though. It's my favorite season is summer. I was born in the winter, but I love summer. It's my favorite season. I love summer and springtime. Most people like a lot of people that I know like fall. Everybody likes fall that I know. But I like swimming and being out, outside and stuff. Yeah, it's super hot. Did you make any good chocolate chip cookies lately? I was over there earlier, but then I lost signal and they had some good action going on over there. There was like people putting their boats in and wave runners, and there's still more people taking their boats out and all of that. Look at how the water here is so clear. I mean, so calm. Like you can see it. So I'm glad I came on. I was going to do a night stream, but I've been trying to go to bed earlier. So tomorrow's Friday. I'll probably come on tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be during the day or at night. Do you guys like it when I schedule the stream, or do you prefer me to just come on? Because what I do is I put a little note in the a community post saying, aroundish. I just want to hop in the boat with my bathing suit on. Maybe I'll show my bikinis. I don't know. I have, before I got to put them away. Well, actually, no, we got this month still. You can swim here pretty much up till, well, it's pushing it to say October, but sometimes you can. I didn't get to open my pool this year, but if it was open, I'd be out there every single day. I have a whole exercise routine that I do. And that's why I have a lot of different bathing suits. Because ever since I used to get one every year, but I didn't get one this year. But I'm not going to try them on because, but you're doing a puzzle. D. Michael says, if you had community page, I'd post my puzzles. Oh, that would be cute, cool. I got a community page or posting page. And he says, oh, I already read that one. 73% in the clubhouse where I hang out puzzles. I'm up to 217,000 total pieces. Woo! That's a lot. That must be a huge puzzle. Wow. when I talk to you and when I see you, it makes me want to get my puzzles out. I haven't done them since, you know, my husband had died. I haven't done any of the puzzles, but he had bought me some that I didn't even get to yet. There's a couple of fantasy ones that I picked out that he got me, and he did buy me all the Disney puzzles. And a lot of time, I got a bird one. I don't know if the bird one, I think the bird one was the one. Oh my God. That one took us, that one was a hard one. I ain't going to do that one again. But when we were finished with that, we were mad. We just took it apart and put it back in the box. We were like, that took us months where they usually only take a few weeks. But he used to put the outside together for me. He'd come home after work and then I'd cook dinner and he would like start. We would do like one puzzle a year or something. And sometimes in the spring or summer or fall, we'd pick a time. And there's a huge place up in Pigeon Forge called Puzzle World. And that's where he got some of my puzzles. And they have a lot of them. They have one of those ones with the several thousand pieces on the wall that they put together. And they put it on the wall. It's like a whole wall. It looks like a mural. But yeah, like some of the Thomas Kincaid, I have some of those of the Disney. And I glued the Little Mermaid together, that one, because I was going to put that one in a frame. I haven't gotten a frame for it yet. But yeah, if I do that myself, it'll take me 10 times longer, because he would put the outside together, and then sometimes he'd come home and he'd start working on it, and I'm like, oh, save some pieces for me, because he was really good at it. He'd be like, boom, 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 and I'm like, so I don't know, on my own, I don't know. I haven't done that in a long, long time. And D. Michael says, I'm putting 1,000-piece puzzle. Wait a minute. If you had okay, yeah, I read that. He says, I'm putting 1,000-piece puzzle together in 3 days. Holy cannoli. That's pretty good. I've done Thomas Kincaid and Disney puzzles together. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of them. I did a stream of, like, I don't know, the first year I started streaming. Maybe I could do another stream since that one's old and show my puzzles, but I really don't know. I haven't worked on any of them, but I have a couple of fantasy ones. They're really cool. They're really pretty, and they have beautiful scenery on them. There's some duck poopy there. But it is a beautiful day. Happy everybody came. What's everybody going to have for dinner? I wanted to cook on my grill, but now it's so hot. I like have no energy. I think with the humidity, it started getting my heart pumping funny. So now I'm like so tired. I feel like I could drink a huge bottle of water. I left my water in the car. What's everybody's favorite ice cream? I'm thinking about getting some on the way home, but I might not do it until tomorrow. I don't know. Thank you for coming in, everybody, and thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you, everybody. The like button. I appreciate it. And D. Michael says, I'll make half a ramen noodle, chopped chicken, bit of frozen mixed veggies. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I was on a kick of buying those for a little bit. Several months I kept buying them, the ramen noodles. And then I stopped buying them for a little bit. I'll probably get them back up again in the fall or so. But yeah, you can do a lot with those. Putting the mixed vegetables in there sounds good. I wonder what it would taste like if you drained the sauce out and put like salsa sauce in there or something with vegetables. And Dior says, every kind is my favorite. Laugh out loud, like coffee. Yes, I love the coffee ice cream too. And Dior says, and I like pistachio. Yeah, I never liked the pistachio one, but a lot of people like that. I know I like pretty much any flavor. I like mint chocolate chip is one of my favorites. I love chocolate or chocolate brownie fudge stuff, and I love the sherbet ice cream mixed with the vanilla. There's like an orange sherbet. It's called sherbet cream or something like that. But chocolate chip cookie dough and Oreo cookie ice cream. There used to be a nice frozen yogurt place down here, but they closed. I don't know why, but their ice cream was good and healthier. And there is a place called, shoot, I can't think of the name of it. There's an ice cream place down here called Marble Slab. They make their ice cream homemade. And you go in there and they mix it up on a marble slab. You pick your ice cream. And a lot of times if I would go there, I would get mint chocolate chip and chocolate fudge brownie, something or other, and they mix that together. And you can add whatever you want, like in there when they can mix like Oreo cookies, any type of candy you want, they can mix that in there. But when I would get that together, it tasted like that Girl Scout cookie. And they have some good ice cream, but they're expensive. I mean, you could get a half a gallon for that price. I love the coffee ice cream. Yummy. I can get 7 meals out of a Walmart rosette chicken. Yummy. I haven't had one of those in a while. Those are delicious. Yes, you can do different things with that. I like using my crock pot sometimes because it's easy to you can put chicken in there or pork chops, and you put like a little olive oil, a little lemon, and put your spices in there and lots of pepper. Lately, I like pepper, and I tend to go overboard with the pepper. And yeah, put a little tiny bit of water on the bottom. And if you have one of those little crock pots and you cook that for a few hours, oh my God, fall off. I get the boneless meat or whatever. And it usually tastes really, really good. And it's easy because like, if you're busy, you don't have, and it's easy to clean up, and you can put as much of it in there you want, and then you have several days of dinner. But I made spaghetti, not yesterday, the day before, and I had made spaghetti a couple days ago, and then I had that for like 3 days because I made too much of it. But that was delicious. I hadn't had spaghetti in a while, but yummy. I don't know. Sometimes when it's hot, it's hard to just cook. I don't know. I'm going to have peanut butter and jelly, I think. And D. Michael says, wooden shoe ice cream shop. Wooden shoe, like some ice cream. That's funny. That's funny. Oh man, my hair is like really frizzy. I put some, what do you call it? It was nice and smooth before I went for my walk, which I should have kept it tied back, but it was smooth, and I had argan oil in it, and it was like nice and smooth. And now it's like a big frizzy mess because I got wavy curly hair, but I don't wear it like that. It's like big frizzy mess. Look at it. It's like frizz ball. It's like really frizzy. I can make it look curly, but I don't like that. But it's like, I don't know. It blew up. I got enough hair for a couple of people. It is getting long in the back. I don't know. It's see, look at that. It's wavy and frizzy. It's horrible looking. I love mint chocolate chip. Yummy. Yes, that's one of my favorites. Love it. Delicious. What kind of ice cream does anybody have in their fridge now? Look at that cloud. That's a storm cloud. We just had some thunder a little bit ago. And looks like it's going to rain, so I'll have to get going soon. But I do like streaming over here. I don't know if you guys like this, but this is like nice and relaxing over here. Sorry about when I lose signal when I walk around though. Sometimes, I don't know. You never know. I could walk down there one day and I get a great signal, and then with the trees and everything. Yeah, look at that. That's coming in. That is a big ass cloud, dark cloud coming. With my luck, I'll be standing here and then I'll get wet. We got clear skies over here, and then as you go over, we have dark clouds coming in. D. Michael says, I only buy smallest Walmart ice cream, have a bit with a cookie. Daily scale made me slow way down. Became famous, dealer says. So anyway, I was looking up, I saw this, I was buying the Walmart ice cream because it was inexpensive, but I saw a video on it, and these ice creams, they put that glucose whatever syrup in there. Walmart was one of them, so I switched to getting, for affordable ice cream, I switched to Turkey Hill. It's got more healthier stuff in it. Anybody that needs to know that out there? But yeah, and that's pretty good price. But look at that cloud. Who became famous, dealer? Or did I miss something? D. Michael says, I have a salad every day for lunch. Walmart markdowns. Yummy. I love salad. I bought some peppers when I went to the store yesterday, and I had an onion. And I like to make pepper and onions. You put it in your, like a little plastic container, cut it up really thin, the onion, and you can put some garlic in there too. Real garlic, crush that up, put that in there if you want, if you don't want. So then I put olive oil, and I put a lot of basil in there, and then I'll dab it with some light butter, and then I'll nuke it in my microwave for a few minutes, depending on your microwave, and it tastes really good. It's healthy. I don't know. I like sausage and peppers. That's delicious. A lot of times in New York we had this Italian fest, and they would have they had like this little fair thing, and they would have fried dough. They don't have fried dough here, which I was surprised. They have funnel cake, and they're not the same thing. They don't have fried dough here at these. Anybody else like the fair? I love the fair. I haven't been to the fair in a long time, but I like just walking around, and I love the demolition derbies and stuff like that. I like going to that stuff. I don't know. I'm all over the board with my conversation. And D. Michael says, hi Sharon and Mocha and Dior. Hello. And D. Michael, hello. Hello everybody. Yes. It's always great to see our friends. I'm happy that you came in. But I don't know if you guys like me when I schedule it, or today I did not schedule it, and then it took forever for I think anybody to get the notification. Sometimes I schedule it, but a lot of times I put it on the community post that I'm going live. Woo! I got this fanny pack thing on because it's too hot to carry a backpack, so this has my keys in it. So I'll have to go home and try to brush my hair out. And usually when I'm in the air conditioning, it'll straighten itself back out again. That cloud is looking... We got the sun over here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, the sun. That probably put a glare on the screen. I saw the notification post. Oh, okay, that's great. Thank you. I'm glad that you've seen it. I don't know who sees what, because like I know the videos aren't going so great, and I think because I stopped doing them for a long time, but then I haven't had time to do... I'm working on another one, but yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about doing a vlog, or maybe, I don't really know, but I'm trying to boost that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think too many people are getting it because I haven't done it in so long. But I do like doing the shorts, but I cut down on them for now just a little bit. I do have some to put up though. I don't know when I'll put them up, but yeah, so I want to work more on the streams and stuff. So yeah, I was going to do one in my yard, so I'm glad that I came here. I have a porch and I have a deck, and then I have my yard. And I was thinking I could do a stream around the same time I came on. I came on about 5:30, so between 6 and 8, maybe come on and do one on the porch, like a chat. Happy Chat. I used to call it Happy Chat. Happy Chat Friday, Happy Chat Saturday. I don't know. I want to welcome all the new people. Um, yeah, we try to be a positive channel here. There's enough negative shit in the world that we don't need any of that. So we do our best to keep positivity. And I do a variety of things, mostly nature, and I do show my art. I want to get back into doing my art. I've been struggling with my yard, you guys. It's a struggle because my battery, um, the ride mower is out of service at the moment. So I'm doing the push mower. The push mower's battery's going. It usually gives me an hour or two. It's giving me half an hour, 35 minutes to 40 minutes. So I'm getting a little tiny square done. And then we get rain. And then, oh man, I'm having a struggle with that. Let me tell you. Somebody's bottle, they left their bottle in. That's horrible. That looks horrible. There's a bottle in there, and there's a bunch of kids over there, so I don't know if they did it. But that's not good. I don't like to see stuff like that, and I can't reach it, so. D. Michael, I see bunnies here every morning and my roadrunners. Oh, how are your roadrunners? I still have them on the list to draw. The ones I saw were bluish, but I know that they're mostly red or maroon. But I was trying to like look up a background to see what Mojave Desert looks like because I wanted to put them in the background. I haven't decided if I should do watercolor or whatever, but it's on my list. But those are pretty cool. I have a baby deer in my yard. The one that I did the video on the short, he got a little bit bigger. They grow fast. I guess my yard is his home, and he's out there eating stuff. And he's got there's a couple of them out there, and then the mom. There's 2 other ones. But, yeah. So I planted some flower seeds, and they didn't even come up in my front yard. I have this flower bed thing. So I didn't do flowers too much this year. And when we got that 100-degree weather a while back, was it not last year, or maybe it was last year, the year before I think it was the year before my hydrangeas, not hydrangeas, my hibiscus plants, like they look like they were like almost dead. So I've been reviving them back. They had some flowers on them, but usually they flower all summer long up until fall, but they're not doing that this year. But I'm hoping next year to have them really good. They were there when I moved in, and they got these maroon flowers in the middle. There's 3 of them, and then the 2 on the sides have white ones, and they look like these big plates. But I didn't do too much to them because of the rain that we're getting, so usually I give them Miracle Grow. But they're coming back, so maybe next year I'll get some good flowers out of them. But I planted some flower seeds in the front, and they never came up, so I don't know what the heck's going on. And my hydrangea hasn't flowered yet. That's got blue purpley, but it looks huge. And that heat killed them almost too, and I cut that all the way down. And I thought, oh, that's not any good anymore. And it came back, and it's huge. I have so much weeding to do in my yard, it's hard. But I'm just going to let it go. If I can keep pushing it out till, it'll stay warm here in September. You can usually go swimming in September, and then a lot of times October, the beginning of October, you can do swimming or whatever, but it stays warm. That's when it starts to get cool, is October. That's what I like about the weather here. It's really nice. But anyway, I'm happy everybody came in, and thank you for all the likes that everybody's giving me. We've been running off coyotes lately. Oh yeah, I heard a bunch of those too. I went outside, and there was a gorgeous moon, and I almost did a moon stream. That would have been late at night. And I had my garage door open, and I'm like, oh, this would be a perfect spot to do the stream because the moon was really bright. And then I didn't do it. I don't know. It was just too hot. And I went inside, but I heard a whole bunch of coyotes and stuff. Sound like a whole pack of them. But yeah. It's starting to get a little bit cooler now. I'll probably have to go home and take another shower because it's so damn hot. I should have wore like a tank top. It's so hot. my air conditioning in my car went, and so I got to ride with the windows open and my moonroof open. Usually I use my moonroof in the fall or like springtime, but now I'm like, oh, it's got to have it open. Then I felt like my head was going to burn off because the sun was beating on it. I don't know. That glider, that Jeep glider was really cool. We saw a green, really pretty bright green Jeep glider at the lake today, earlier in the stream. I hope that came out. D. Michael says, I talk to them. They are smart. Yes. When I lived well, I'm from upstate New York. If anybody's watching, they don't know. And I live in Northeast Tennessee now, but um, I lived in the foothills of the Adirondacks, and I had like almost 5 acres. And I remember when we moved there, my husband passed away. If anybody's watching and they don't know, he died of COVID a few years ago, but he moved us here for his job, and then he passed away. But anyway, when I lived in New York, um, you could see the Adirondacks and stuff. But I remember we used to have these huge bonfires because we cleaned the property up. I had like the Caterhouse Creek in the back, and I had like this path that you could walk down. Well, anyway, we were out there and we had this huge bonfire, and we'd have some big ones. And all of a sudden, we heard the coyotes. It sounded like more than 20 of them. I swear to God. Anyway, I like ran up to the house. The house had like a deck on the top. It went around, and I'm like, come on, come on. And he's like, oh no, they won't bother. They won't come near the fire. So it took me a while to get used to that, but now I like it and I got used to it. So it doesn't bother me at all to hear that. And I had a Great Pyrenees, and I used to walk them down that path. And there was a wolf back there. Like my property and the people's property next door, they had this little outbuilding. I had one too. It was like a building you could store your canoes or boats in, and they had one. Theirs was open, and all of a sudden I'm down there by the Caterhouse Creek, and I see the wolf come right out of that building. And my Great Pyrenees was a puppy at the time, but he was still a big dog because they're big dogs. And I just looked at it and looked away really quick. And I didn't even see it at first. My dog seen it. He did this like playful thing that he does when he would play. I'm like, what are you looking at? And I looked where he was looking, and sure enough. So then I just looked at it. I turned away and I walked back down the path and went back to the house. But like, it didn't bother me, but I didn't want any trouble with it. But I used to have this path I could walk down, and it had beautiful nature. There were berries. I used to have blueberry bushes, like 8 blueberry bushes. I had roses all over that I planted. I had lilac trees that I planted. And in upstate New York, you can get the lilac trees for, like, I got like 10 of them for $12, and then you go pick them up at the agricultural department would make you pick them up at the fairgrounds. And I planted them all over, and I couldn't take any of that with me. I couldn't take that with me, but yeah. I don't know, I'm blabbering. Let me see what everybody's saying. We've been running off coyotes lately. Okay, I read that. Thank you, great to see you. Yes, I'm so happy that you're here. And D. Michael retracted his message. But has anybody ever seen a wolf, and like right up close, or even coyotes? We used to get these black coyotes that were in New York that they would, my husband, he'd be ready to go to work, and they would be outside. So I don't know. They don't usually bother you unless you go in their den area. But yeah. So we got a bear on my road now too. My neighbor next door, her daughter lives a few doors up from where I do, where we live, and she had cameras outside, and she says, oh, my daughter be careful out here at night. There's a bear out here, because she got it on the camera, walking right up her pathway that you walk up like to the house. I was like, holy cannoli. I'm like, I can hear a train. It's so nice out. Is anybody enjoying the view, I hope? I want to go to other places, but I think I'm going to lose signal. Look at those clouds. I've been getting a lot of birds on my deck in the morning, so I don't know. My deck needs work. I have to paint it. I didn't get to that yet. I might not get to that this year, but yeah, I need to paint it. Oh, I'm going to stain it, actually. My porch needs to be painted, too. There's like a porch and then a deck. And, yeah. There's a hot tub on the deck, and I haven't even opened that since he passed away. And it needed a heater on it, so I'm not going to be opening that anytime soon. But yeah, my deck needs to be like cleaned and paint stained and sealed. And I think I'm going to do my porch white when I do it, because I like the blues and the whites. Oh, did you guys see that? There was a fish right there that just jumped. It jumped up pretty high. Oh, there's a nice breeze. And D. Michael says, still laughing about you taking them frogs down the road, trying to get rid of them. Yes, and they came back. There's a couple of them out there now. Did I tell you that a deer fell in my pool too? Oh, about a month or two ago. I can't remember exactly when. I'll have to. It looks horrible because I haven't opened that since my husband died. But I got to get on my feet because I don't have money to do any of that. I'm trying to get back out there in the world, the working world. So I don't know. I don't know if I should just jump off a cliff sometimes. But anyway, I'm doing my best. So I have to let things go, things that I can't do or get to. But yeah, I haven't even opened that. So I had this nice cover on there. And at night I heard this noise. And then I put the light on. And then there was a deer stand there all wet. And then my cover's ripped up. So I'll have to show you guys. It looks horrible. And I can't even get another cover. I think the cover's $100 and something. But I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, Sharon, I have to get going now. My MichelleMarie. Thanks for the live. It was very relaxing. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again. I'm glad that you came on. I'm going to end it shortly. I'm going to end it shortly. We've been on almost 1 hour and a half, so I'll wait a few more minutes. I'm happy that you came in. I'll try to come on earlier. I only do the late streams now on the weekend, so tomorrow I don't know if I'll do an early stream or a late stream, but Fridays and Saturdays I come on sometimes. Ooh, this chair feels wobbly. With my luck, I'll be on here streaming and it'll bust. But anyway, we got a little boat over there. That one looks like the one I showed earlier. But yes, much love. Thank you. Happy that you were here. Look how pretty the sky looks. Have a good night. I didn't watch The Devil Wears Prada yet, so I wanted to watch that. I've been so busy. I get where I have so much to do and then I'm trying to multitask. I'm trying to multitask stuff, and I have this thing where I don't have concept of time. So in my head, I think, oh, I can get all of these things done, and I write myself a list, but I don't take an effect that, oh, it takes X amount of time to do these things. And oh, you hear the thunder? We're going to get going soon, but we'll listen to that for a few minutes. Look at that cloud. Yeah, it's going to start, the rain's going to start pouring down soon. There's somebody over there in a boat. Blessings, D. Michael says. Yes, I'm very happy to see you. I'm happy to see everybody. I've been wanting to do more, but my yard's been very hard. Because by the time I get done with my yard, because I go out after dinner, oh, there was another fish, but you missed it. It was right there. I'm sure you could hear it. I kind of like think I have to take another shower. So maybe if I stream, I can do it after I mow and then maybe don't show myself on the camera and do a stream. I don't know, that way. Not the dark one, so same here, clouds here. Yes, they're dark. Look at over there, that became very dark and we just had some thunder. So yeah, I probably should get going so that I can get home without sometimes when it downpour rains here, you can't even drive in it. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes once in a while we'd have that in upstate New York, but it's really bad here. I don't know, like really bad. Like you can't even. I told my mom, and she's like, "What do you mean you can't drive in the rain? Not when it's downpouring." I tried to explain it to her, but yeah, I probably should get going soon here because I have no air conditioning in my car, and I won't be able to open my sunroof on the way home. I heard it. Yes, it's starting to get very dark. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming in. Thank you, Sharon, for modding. Thank you, Dior. And thank you. We had somebody else that came in. And anybody else out there watching? Woo! Yeah, baby. The angels are bowling up there. Did you hear that? Thunder, lightning. The way you love me is frightening. What scares me is the tornado stuff. I got a tornado watch last week or whatever, and I got so freaking scared, and I had to go in my basement with my Chloe, and I remember I texted Luna, I texted Roy, I'm like, I gotta go in the basement. And last year we didn't get them, but we do get them sometimes, and it seems like this is the year for them. And I was scared of the tornadoes. Tornadoes and stuff like that scare me. And to be quite honest, lightning here is very bad. It blew apart a house well, I'm in the Tri-City area in the Northeast Tennessee. There's like Johnson City, Bristol, Kingsport. Somewhere in Kingsport, lightning blew a house apart. It hit it. The people were not home, and it busted that whole house apart. There was no sign of that house other than pieces of it everywhere. That was a freak thing, I think. I don't think that's ever happened, but a lot of people here have these lightning rods on their houses, and mine doesn't have it. I noticed my neighbor has it, and that's to get the lightning. But what I'm worried about is I have a tree over my house, so I get worried about that because I don't have the money to cut it. But yeah, we're gonna get going soon. But that lightning was pretty cool. That's a way to end it. Hey, there's Brett M Vlogs. Hey, I was just getting ready to end it soon. We're getting some thunder. I'm happy that you came in. I hope to see you on the next one. How are you? How's your weather there? Did you hear the lightning? Oh my God, look at the dark clouds. We got some dark clouds. Ooh, another fish jumped right there where that circle thing is. That's an old song. Thunder, lightning, the way you love me is frightening. You better knock on wood. Anyway, over there we got some boat action. Great to see you, Brett. Brett's from the UK. D. Michael's from the Hobby Desert. Dior's from New Jersey. Our friend was from India. Somebody came in from India. And our friend Sharon is from upstate New York. Yeah, this probably isn't the best spot to stand when there's thunder. I haven't seen any lightning yet, but look over there. It looks a little bit sunny, but yeah, dark. So it's very dark. Sorry, I missed it. Great weather. Yes. I did a little walk. Anyway, my hair is very frizzy out today, but yeah, so hopefully I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to probably get going here. I want to thank everybody for coming in. My hair is really messy, but anyway, peace. I got messy hair. It's very messy. Look at that cloud, those clouds. So I'll try to stream tomorrow and Saturday. I don't know if it'll be an early one or a late one. We've been getting a lot of rain on and off. I'd only do the super late ones on the weekend, so it might be a late one. I don't know yet. Or I might do two. You never know. So keep your notifications on. I'm so happy to see everybody. Thank you so much for coming. And I'm going to have to head home because look at these clouds. I think I just felt a sprinkle. So thank you, friends. Thank you. Lots of hugs. Thank you for hitting the like button, everybody. And I will see you on the next one. Good night, everybody.